Welcome to Snyder's Inc., where the fun never ends. Reactions, gaming, and more with Josh as your friend. Tune in, buckle up, it's a ride you don't wanna miss. Snyder's Inc., let's dive in, feel the ultimate bliss.
Hello everybody, welcome to Snyder's Inc. And today we have got some wrestling reactions we're going to be doing. Pretty much my plan is to do at least try to do one video a day for you. Get some stuff out there for you. Wrestling reactions. You're going to at least get one video on Snyder Inc. Wrestling a day. That's the goal. Some upload, some video will go up a day. You might get multiple a day. My goal is to never have it where you ain't getting content on this channel. Even if it means I'm doing 1,000 videos for no thing, it's fun for me. So, what are you doing? WWE most savage insults last 5 years, 2021 to 2025. We gonna get right into it, ladies and gentlemen. Hit the like button and subscribe on comments. Think down below. Let's go.
Dig it, sucker!
You're acting so delusional. You're reminding me of my son Dominic right now.
Cody Rhodes.
That's just. I love though that even like Kevin, whatever, was insulted at the thought of being compared to Dominic. Like that's an actual insult to him. That's I think being compared to Dirty Dominic is an insult to almost anybody at this point.
Thank you, brother. Cody Rhodes, one more thing. Tell Mama Rhodes The Rock said hello.
I would expose you for what you really are, a really, really talented tag team wrestler.
The part that's funny, I mean, currently, it's sort of true. I mean, he's IC champ. He's won the IC title, right? Beat Braun Breaker. So I guess technically he's proved that wrong. Look, I don't have the disdain for the Jey Uso the way the world does currently. The internet hates him, and I still don't know why, really. Stay on.
In the Elimination Chamber, which I don't care about, I can see you're a hypocrite. What?
Not wrong.
I'm gonna say some stuff about John Cena. He would tear himself apart for going to Hollywood and turning his back on this industry. That giant arse bald spot in the back of his head that deserves its own area code. Politically, you could end a career just like that. Elimination Chamber, I am gonna bury you.
Go find John Cena, because I want to wrestle him, not this whiny bitch.
I still don't like that response. When you have the Cena promo that Cena did, and you follow it up with that, to me this just did not stack up. It did not hold the thing. It should have been way more.
You shut up, and your mom failed you.
Oh, that was definitely on the fly. Yeah, that was definitely that's funny as hell.
Wow, congrats, Maurice. You have bigger balls than your husband.
Oh yeah, for the short time period they had Logan as a face. The fuck were they thinking when they did that?
Hell in a Cell match with Edge.
If you don't believe me, you can just ask the guys that I've been in the cell with. Oh, that's right. 2 out of 3 of them aren't here anymore.
but for that reason, you know.
We just think you are
Nice little reference there.
a big jackass. So easy to figure out.
If you idiots say what again?
The big dog let his bitches off the leash, so...
I don't care how you say your name. I'm about to wipe this mat with the ring general and then make you my bitch.
For 20 years, you have been ducking and running from me. I would have already beaten you, and we wouldn't be here right now, with all due respect. Hey, Paulie! Knock, knock. Who's there? Bobby. Bobby who? Exactly.
He's funny, and he's money. That's all I remember from this encounter.
When you're a Brock Lesnar wannabe.
If I wanted to main event the Royal Rumble with a megastar, I would have chose your wife.
Brock Lesnar comes to town, and all the cockroaches show up.
I am still the star!
I don't think Otis is a cockroach. I think he's a little bit too small to be a cockroach. I think you gotta get a bit bigger. Like, he's the bigger cockroach. If he's the cockroach, he's like the biggest one, you know, the one you hear about that they, you know, the rumors ones, you know, the ones you hear about that they just show. Yeah, you don't believe they're that big and they can get that big, but they do. They're probably in Mexico or something. Those things are good. They get big enough.
Samoa Joe knows it. Hell, even your wife knows it. Pathetic human piece.
First time in your career, you've run down on a man who's more dangerous than you. Because when you step in this ring right here, you step in the house of the Almighty.
Lastly, that's bullshit! Calling Goldberg a coward because he got injured and couldn't finish the match? Montaña de... I ain't jumping you from behind. And I ain't half your size to challenge you to a match one-on-one right here tonight. You're the coward. Uh-oh.
Yeah, you don't call Bobby Lashley a coward. You don't call Bobby Lashley a coward. We will not have Bobby Lashley hate on this channel.
They asked me to come back because, you know, big old piece of humble pie, and you're going to get one when I beat your ass at SummerSlam. Ruined Seth Rollins. You ran Dean Ambrose out of WWE. You've had... I may even blow you a kiss goodbye.
With Jeff Hardy tonight, what do you say? But of course I won't let you screw up my match like you did your daughter, Charlotte. It's because your daughter is 10 times the competitor that you ever were. You are nothing now to me and everybody else.
Little brother Seth Rollins.
Oh, I remember. This was when they had Randy Orton show up and a bunch of legends got buried and then they all end up going to AEW literally because of it. I'm not even joking. They had like, because I think it was like Big Show and Henry. Both were made to look like pieces of shit to Randy, so they got, and they were so insulted by Big Show. Like, Big Show was I think the main one, where he was so insulted at the fact they had Randy Orton, like, seem superior, and was like, Big Show couldn't fight back against Randy Orton. So he's like, he left. I went to AEW where he definitely has made to look better, I guess. I don't know.
Becky Lynch, you better come
done shit.
Get your man, because if I do before you do, I'm gonna put him in a wheelchair.
I'm a multiple-time WrestleMania main eventer, while you a miserable failure.
CM Punk has never lost 5 title matches at the Royal Rumble. I have never lost to Logan Paul.
So I can go to WrestleMania and embarrass you when I slap that stupid smirk out of your face.
Because you look like an oven mitt and I cooked you January 6th.
I owe you one in tomorrow Elimination Chamber. I'm taking your ass out.
Everybody knows when the chamber's over, all you're going to be doing is complaining on the internet.
Really?
I will admit, I must say, I'm not a Logan Paul guy. This is genius. This was amazing. That popped me so much.
And once again, you can't see John Cena
out here putting in the work. John Cena can't even show up.
You can't win a championship these days, and neither can the Toronto Maple Leafs.
You know what?
He's fair. That's true. Look. I ain't saying nothing y'all already know.
Bro, as a matter of fact, we both from the streets, right? So why are we even talking?
Oh! Here in Barcelona, I wish we would be in Madrid instead. Hala Madrid!
This Saturday, I'm gonna beat you and break you like an old man! So why don't you do yourself a favor and retire?
Of course, Michael Cole is too busy kissing Pat McAfee's ass to be here.
I'm gonna beat Cody just like Ohio State beat your stupid Longhorns.
Why are you here, huh?
Because you talk too damn much.
Oh! At the #1 contender for your Women's World Championship. And all that you'll be left with is your little chicken tender slut.
I've been the United States.
I love Dominic's reaction, and Dominic was just like, the fuck did I do? I was just standing here.
States champion.
And you've beaten John Cena. We get it, dude. No one cares.
I get someone like you not understanding because you've never had a singles title on your own anyway.
You know, I see why they call you a punk. The way they're booing you, you'd think you're Dominic Mysterio or something.
Death, taxes, and Drew McIntyre crying like a damn baby. I think when I walked out here, I think I heard somebody over here call you Drew McIntyre.
Everybody, shut the hell up when Solo is speaking. Let's just keep it 100. If there was anybody to bring back that title to the family, it sure in the hell wouldn't be your ass.
I am the final boss, like the final boss, but on this show, NXT, she's the final boss. If you and I are gonna be cool, then you and her need to be cool.
Respect.
Well, such a bizarre encounter that was. Like, that whole thing was weird. I don't know what the fuck was going on.
Don't ever do that to me again.
Right.
Get me a Dom! That's just more funny than anything else. Like, that's genuinely funny. Just see Dom just get grabbed and just get fucking dragged up out of there. Please somebody just beats up dude.
Disrespect. Oh, it's a F5! Taking a page out of Theory's play. Don't know.
Oh, look, I know he's done some shit, but I'll never fully hate Brock Lesnar. I just can't.
Nobody want to step to me now?
Roman Reigns Saturday had his first singles match. That's going to be mighty interesting.
And ever since I came back, nobody knows who you are. It's all good. Nobody does. Nobody watches that show because they're all watching SmackDown.
Roman's cousin. I got this, Susan. Hey, this ain't Monday, Oos. It's Friday Night SmackDown.
Oh. I acknowledge you.
What the hell was that encounter? That was the weirdest. That short clip. I know it's supposed to be an insult, but what the they insulted Raw, but like that's just funny. That whole encounter was weird.
For the rat bastard that you are, acknowledge you as a rat bastard that put his hands on my son.
You're the guy with the title that they get when I'm busy. They're like, Roman's busy, or he didn't want to do it, so let's send Drew in. He'll do it. You will always be my favorite #2.
My favorite #2 is a great insult. He called Cody that too, so he also is a liar, by the way. Just want to put that out there. He is a liar.
John Cena is not here tonight. John, sit down, you goddamn moron!
Why are we censoring moron? In WWE, we still did. Why are we censoring moron? What an that's not even an insult. That's not even a curse word. That's not even a curse word, man.
You will always be Rey Mysterio's punk-ass kid.
You shut your mouth, I'll come out there and slap the syphilis right off your face. I don't want that. I want your soul.
Let's be honest here, Jay. You can't even lace my boots.
Jeez.
Beating you at WrestleMania doesn't add anything to my legacy. Beating Cena, beating Roman, beating CM Punk, that would have added something. If you choose me, Jay, most horrible display of violence this business has ever seen.
Bro, it's gonna be the most basic ass match I've ever witnessed. You won't be able to live up to your own words there, Gunther. Unfortunately.
You would be from this poor, dunk, nasty town. Jeez. If you got something to say, why don't you say it to my face, you big old dumb idiot.
John Cena has always been on the top, and now he's just a bottom for Rock. That gives a whole new meaning to the term rock bottom, now doesn't it?
Where to begin? Where do we start? Cena? The Rock? Listen up, Dwayne, you bald fraud. Jeez. You are dealing with the best in the world to do your bullshit, to hit your arm. I have never been so desperate to wear a fake title because I don't deserve it. I earn it. You are the...
That is so fun. I always did love the do your bullshit and just sound, because I always just find it funny when The Rock does that. I always will find it funny. It's hilarious.
United.
Did they have a plan for Punk to rant about Rock, Cena, and that, or was that just like Pat said Rock, so he's like, fuck it, I'll go with The Rock?
You still work here?
I mean, honestly, why are you out here cracking jokes? If I want to laugh, all I need to do is watch you wrestle.
I'm gonna make you wish you got your walking papers.
Isn't this the same guy who got his ass whooped by Cody Rhodes when Cody Rhodes only had one boobie?
Oh! You two have been dominant, you two have been Raw Tag Team Champions, but I can't help but notice as of late, you've been a little out of sync. Kinda like you and your wife, right?
What's the matter, Sonya? You never got ripped a new one by your boss before? But he never said, I can't lay a hand on you.
No! I would say you could go...
That was suck. That sucked.
Go back to your lone wolf phase, but unfortunately, wolves have hair.
What a dumb insult that is. You're bald, man.
Apollo. Next week we can find out. Well, I assure you, you will lose to Giovanni Vinci. But hey, that gives you 7 days to come up with a good excuse to tell your children.
So let's take a look at the competitors who are going to compete in this year's Women's Royal Rumble match. To main event.
Well, I know I done this.
Naomi loves slapping people. She has twice now slapped people as the insult.
Over the past few weeks. What's the matter, Sammy? Don't you want to be a fighting champion? Or don't you have enough balls?
Blah, blah, blah. I get it. I know how it works. Oh, little hobbits.
Your family taught you don't talk about my family. Hey, cállate!
Jade.
What? Holy shit! Chant for Natalia Later. That's the insult right there. We're giving we have insulted the legendary holy shit chant.
Corey, you are the future of the NXT women's division. It's you, but the future is bleak.
Edge is gone, not coming back because he was a bad leader. But you're a bad father.
A bad father. Imagine Balor saying the Star Wars line, Luke, I am a barber. Why are we all just slapping people?
Apologize that you're a punk bitch.
Maybe it's not bad luck that Don has.
Maybe.
Maybe it's a bad father.
A bad father.
What you did was wrong, but what I'm about to do is wrong too.
Ooh, so.
Did John Cena write that promo for you, huh? Are you gonna say the same stuff?
You know that I'm gonna beat you for that WWE Championship this Saturday. Well, who's the comedian now? Bobby Lashley beats Brock Lesnar in the Hurt Lock. What? Champion of the world, Bobby who?
Wow. What do you call a guy who treats his friends like garbage? A guy who dresses like he's going to a funeral for Tommy Bahama. You call him Happy Corbin.
Now that we broke our pyro budget and you took 45 minutes to just celebrate yourself.
Hey, you know why being a plumber would be a good thing right now? Because you are completely full of... I'll stop. You guys know what I meant, right? Okay.
I hate liars.
Oh, you hate liars? Well, then you must hate yourself.
What that means is that this order ain't worth the paper it's written on, you dumb son of a bitch.
Uh-oh.
This isn't the time.
Shut up! Or I'll stick that cane right up your ass.
That you can go to the end of the line and earn your title shot. You're nothing but a chicken. Here.
Yeah. Oh! Except one thing. If y'all keep whatting me, I'm gonna smash all of y'all like I would smash Steve Austin.
I swear, part of me wants it to be... I swear it was the other report, right? Someone might be able to come... Didn't they try to do that match? Wasn't when Austin came back in, like, against Kevin, they tried to do him versus... They wanted to do him versus Roman, but couldn't agree on money? I swear that was a report that came out. I might be misremembering, but I swear that was a report.
Roman's not here. Who's gonna protect you, Paul?
Heyman is running out of the arena and Lester's at full.
Your daddies, your uncles, your cousins, I love them all, but you two are assholes.
Wow, and I'm gonna tell you, this is my show, my ring. You must have forgot who I am.
I want you to start looking around. Your daddy's not here anymore.
Because if he keeps messing up, the tribal chief is gonna be his daddy.
Big Kane.
Triple H became involved in creative, and the first thing he has done is made sure he buried Theory. Now, he didn't make sure he buried Theory for, like, just a bit. No, he's been burying Theory and making Theory look like a useless piece of shit for 3 fucking years. It is a personal vendetta he has against this man. I have no idea what it is, but he has an issue with Austin Theory that I still don't quite get.
I didn't get mad when you stole all my moves.
You're a lot taller than Ray. Are you sure you're not Eddie's son?
My man, I've still been questioning if he's actually just Eddie's kid. Like, he's way more like Eddie than he is Ray.
The WWE Universe forgot about you during your hiatus. Don't go to Twitter and complain.
I've seen it. I don't want to hear it.
You understand my position, Jimmy?
Oh, Jay.
The way things are going. Doesn't matter anyways.
I wonder if that was... it was, but, like, it's such a bizarre plan thing that, like... What a weird thing to do.
Really, anyone listening, any species. But I love you, all of you. And I love the WWE, bro. Thank you for the...
Well, I'm put Floyd Mayweather on my highlight reel, slap him up a little bit, punch him in the face.
What round is your brother getting knocked out in?
I'm gonna let y'all do your thing. I'm gonna leave.
A lot of legends here, and here is Mark Henry, the world's strong.
See, another example. This was another example. It's the same show where Randy just gets insults every legend.
Longest man showing up on a scooter. How fast does that thing go anyway?
Hopefully fast enough to get away from your ass.
Do you want me to hit you where you stand, or do you want to pedal your ass on out of here? How about go. Get out of my arena.
You don't deserve the match at WrestleMania, you son of a bitch.
Daniel Bryan's heard a big dog is long gone, and he's been replaced by a giant bitch.
In this ring, you and I, the answer's no. You were unable to retrieve your balls from her purse. I guess that means yes.
What I thought it would be.
Why was that an insult for Triple H? Because didn't they have a thing not long before that point where he did that same joke and they just started laughing about it and Triple H found it funny? So why is it now an insult?
I don't ever want to see your face on my show again. I don't ever want to see you floating around SmackDown.
To be Universal Champion because I will be the last man.
And I would rather die in that ring than to tap out to somebody like you.
Just don't cash in on Randy. He's my best bro. That wouldn't be cool, dude.
Such a dumbass up. One RKO to bring the almighty Bobby Lashley down to his knees.
Better tread like.
Roman Reigns, you didn't reject me because of how I look. You're afraid to fight me because of how I'll make you look.
Bad Bunny! Anyway, what are you doing here?
I'm the 24/7 champion. What are you doing here? Are you a champion? Are you even on the show tonight?
This was it! It was this! This was the thing that sent the Big Show to AEW because he was so insulted by this.
Well, the last time you stepped foot in that ring, it was with me. You got hit with the 3 most deadliest letters in sports entertainment. Your career is over, thanks to me. Is that right? If it meant something to you, then you would get your ass up out of that chair and you would do something about it. But I see the Big Show doesn't have the guts to reintroduce himself to the legend killer. So, same run to the...
Oh, that sent him to AEW. I don't think we'll see the Big Show again in WWE because of that. I don't blame him.
The ring, the same outfit, the same promo, the same insults. If I wanted that, all I had to do was search online for 2005 John Cena. It's like missionary position every single night.
If you can find somebody who makes missionary position entertaining for 2 decades, keep them in your life. It's going to be worth it, I promise.
If you sign this contract, I'm gonna smash and send you right back to NXT.
We can have going there.
I got a question for you, Paul. Why didn't you tell Roman I was gonna be at SummerSlam?
You only got one arm.
Oh,
you want me to break the other? What are you gonna do?
Don't worry about that. That's just a flesh wound. Besides that, I would fight you with no arm.
Put that title on the line, and you and I settle this.
I'm a gentleman. There's a lady in the ring. Grow up.
Call yourself a gentleman.
I love that insult. It's so dumb. He wants to dig and Roman be like, there's a lady in the ring. I can't fight that. Have some respect. Grow up, Kevin. That's so dumb, but I love it.
But right now, it's clear to everyone that you're just a bitch. When things got tough, not me. I stayed. You quit.
Enough! Shawn Michaels didn't return to San Antonio to listen to you talk. That I'm not the real champion. I am the true, rightful WWE champion.
Dude, you just sound jealous.
When things got tough for you here, you quit too, didn't you? That I've been bringing more pride and making this title mean more than you ever did.
HBK?
Sweet Chin Music!
Anybody want to fight Tiffany for the championship, you got to see me first.
Naomi, nobody cares about you.
You put Hulk Hogan in the Royal Rumble, I'll throw his dusty ass over the top rope, and I'll kill Hulkamania once and for all.
Every single week, though, you come out here, you're living in the past, bruh. You sound like an ex-girlfriend.
I'm a different man. I'm cool, Jay. Sorry, Jimmy. It must eat you up inside. You would be where he's at right now if he just said yeet first.
I want your mind. I want your soul.
Soul to this ring and these people a long time ago. Go f yourself.
And that brings me to you, John Cena. Well, now we can all see through you. That you've been selling all these people and all these kids bullshit. And I'm gonna get my hands on the both of you bald frauds.
You are one of the best wrestlers that ever stepped foot into this company. It's 2025, and you are not the best wrestler in this company anymore.
I choose you, Roman Reigns.
You're irrelevant, just like your dad.
Family. Is that what the bloodline is? Let me ask you a question. How's Jay? What does it matter when neither of you have been doing any of the cooking for 2 years?
You're a smug, arrogant a-hole.
You want Seth Rollins money or tribal chief money? You can't be running around here for 2 years in your wife's clothes and say you're the guy.
Do workhorses walk like this?
I work like 10 times less than you, and I still make 10 times more than you.
If you're...
Roman ended Seth to me in that moment. I'm like, because you had no defense for Seth. There was none. Roman just destroyed him so easily.
Her grandfather was here. If the High Chief, his grandfather, they'd be ashamed of you.
When you're talking about his ancestors, you're talking about my ancestors.
Somebody slaps you, you gotta bust them right back in the mouth. That's what I would have done. Who wants to see Cody punch Rock in the face? Yeah.
Nick, I should be getting the Rock treatment. Walk in here, do what I want, smack somebody across the face, back on the jet.
I think you're a poison to the locker room, but I'm listening to you now. I was fired from this place, and when I was listening to you talk about your buddy Chad, I can relate to that as well. But I want you to know this. I prayed for this, and it happened. Then I heard the news the next day, and I slept like a baby last night. I'm gonna go to the main event, and I'm gonna live CM Punk's dream again.
This is what Drew McIntyre is one of my favorite wrestlers. Because it's just pure this feud is the best feud of 2024, and you will not convince me otherwise. You just can't.
First checklist is you. I'm coming right for you.
Oh! And McIntyre's... No!
So mommy is gonna learn what it's like to be a bottom. Because that's what happens when the man comes around.
And if the Iron Sheik were here right now, this is what he would say. Who is this no good, dirty son of a bitch, jabroni bastard? No, I'm gonna tell him. I'm gonna tell him right now. They boo you because you're the biggest asshole walking God's green earth.
You said that you were the guy. And I'm not trying to be a jerk right now, but you're not the guy. Roman Reigns is not even the guy anymore. We don't need Roman Reigns at all. I'm the guy.
I've been doing this almost 25 years. To me, you're just one of many I've stunned. You're certainly not one of us. You're not a Seth Rollins. You're not a Sami Zayn. You're not Kevin Owens. You were offered all the tools you could ever need to hopefully win a title. That is a joke. And I'm putting an end to that joke at the Royal Rumble.
I'm sorry, I wasn't listening to any of that. It's only gonna take me 1 second to KO you, KO.
Brilliant.
Look, you ain't gotta be a prick, all right? You think if he doesn't accept my challenge for WrestleMania, it's gonna be you and me. We've done this dance twice, and if I remember correctly, you lost.
Is this a case of the pot calling the kettle black? Didn't you lose to him 3 times?
I advise you to stop walking around like you own this division, because you don't. It's best to keep my name out of your mouth.
But don't you forget that I put you on your ass when I came back.
Maybe you're not sure what I'm here to do. Well, let me tell you, I'm not here to watch you shake your ass on Instagram, okay?
And if you think that any... If you're a
Whoa, 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 I wasn't done. Nobody wants to hear any more of you.
You see, Kevin, the brass knuckles, that was a setup.
I don't need brass knucks to beat your dumbass.
We are the most dominant faction.
He getting booed in his own hometown. JD, you're not even in Judgment Day. So you can be gone.
You don't make the stipulation. Getting destroyed.
I can't hear you over them, and you have a microphone. The only moment or memory that I have of you from last year is you getting spanked by your daddy.
I choose The Rock.
I introduce you to the Cody Crybabies.
Is bull. You even hold the record for longest reigning tag team champions of all time. You only had to put in 50% of the work for it.
No yeet.
Well, I guess you about to get 100% of this work then, Gunther.
Step out of the shadow of your family and achieve something for yourself. I'm gonna beat you worse than your own family ever did.
Where is this Gunther? Where is this Gunther? Where is this attitude? This presentation? Why have we not made Gunther this as world champ? What the fuck we doing?
I didn't have the famous dad. My father was blue collar. My father was just a regular guy. He was an electrician. I'm more of the American dream than you are. What's that in the distance? Bigger superstar that hasn't been around in a very long time, coming to take it all away from you.
You're just a backstabbing bastard.
Jay is gonna leave you. This man, well, he becomes an advocate again. A chief without a tribe.
You should be welcoming every opportunity to fight for that title, because I would.
Well, if you're so good at requesting matches, where was your match at WrestleMania, Bobby?
I've never said this out loud, but I wish Eddie was my real father. And you never existed.
Hey man, 6 out of 10, that's still 3 more points than any girl you've ever been with.
Let's talk about it. In my last conversation with your dad, you, Cody, were his favorite son. But Roman Reigns was the son he always wanted.
I don't know how you managed to peel your old broken ass out of bed every single day. When Rey Mysterio won the Royal Rumble. I said 17 years ago, so relax. You were never really around for Dominic when he was a kid, right?
You don't believe you. You're a pair of trunks away from being a jabroni.
Woo! I'm not going anywhere, just like that bald spot on your head ain't going anywhere.
I would so much rather be bald than have them pipe in fake crowd noise for my matches because nobody cares.
You can't tell me this wasn't done on purpose. You can't tell me this is not a plan. I think Triple H has orchestrated a fucking plan to ruin Austin Theory, and he's succeeded. He's done it.
I see you for what you really are, and that's a sad excuse for a father. No. Excuse for a man.
Matter of fact, you get on out of here, you keep running your lip if you want to, I'm gonna knock that tan off you till you're black and blue. Believe that.
Let's talk about the pipe bomb. When you left
You really left. You didn't pass the torch off, you dropped it on the way out. I don't think you cared who picked it up. I did. Everything that you spoke about, I literally did. That makes me more CM Punk than you.
Is it 1996 again?
I didn't think I was gonna hear that one. Nobody likes you, and you're not funny. If you were one of The Rock's movies, you would probably be Baywatch. You are the day one douchebag.
He showed up for work once.
And he showed up to work in his wife's shoes. If you don't fix it, we will. Have a family again.
CM Punk was known for talking. Is Drew McIntyre known for talking?
We're going on just over a month now and you're still here. You're straight edge. You don't have any demons. You are a demon. I became the man I am today, so after being gone for 9 years, I'm your leader now, kid.
I'm not a demon. When pushed, I'm Satan himself.
I've won the Royal Rumble. I've main evented WrestleMania, something you've never done.
When The Rock goes out to get something to eat tonight in San Diego, should The Rock sit at the bar? Should The Rock sit at the head of the table?
That's not an insult.
Maybe some people don't know their role. Tried to assert their authority when they don't really have any. Roman Reigns in the main event against Cody Rhodes. Maybe they won't like that decision. It doesn't matter if you don't like that decision.
Stand in this ring and go face to face with Seth Rollins, baby. Logan, one more thing. Bye-bye, bitch.
Theory, I've been competing in Royal Rumble matches since before you hit puberty.
Doesn't that just mean you're old?
I'm married, bitch.
You even have a worse prison tattoo than mine.
That line's funny.
Nobody's perfect.
When it comes to the day ones, hey, Oos, I am the tribal chief.
Sammy, I'll see you whenever you manage to dig your balls out of Roman's pocket.
Is that what you want?
You want to get spanked again? Like when I spanked you when you were 3 years old?
You know, if Mommy was here, that would have been different.
Welcome to the big time, bitch! Woof woof!
When the only Hall of Fame you deserve to be in is the Deadbeat Dad Hall of Fame. I should have been Eddie's son.
What are you doing?
Yeah, that's right, Bobby. Listen to your daddy.
You're not good enough to be champion.
I love MVP there, because he's like, hold on, calm down, don't do it. Any Theory goes legit. He's like, okay, well, fuck it, hell, go ahead, never mind. He wants to talk shit. He wants to keep talking shit.
Again. You're not even good enough for your husband, Seth freaking Rollins.
Yeah, that's right. Cheer for him because he ain't here. He's a part-timer.
An incredible family man. I've often asked if I could be adopted. Maybe I could replace Dominic.
At 26 years old, I won that NXT Breakout Tournament and I cashed it in successfully for a championship. At 26 years old, you was getting cut from the Arizona Cardinals. Let's talk about it. I had to put a new roof up because I tore that bitch off so many times.
You ever won that one? Have you ever even competed for one of these? I know he's not here anymore. If there's anything that he didn't teach you, I will.
Lacey, even if you got your hair done, your nails done, and traded in those piss-soaked boots for red bottoms, you still wouldn't be half the woman that I am.
You ran away from your entire family, and you ran away from me.
You're just not as good as us. You're not as good as the Usos either.
And what would happen every time you would get into trouble? The Mysterio name would bail you out.
Scared little man.
And we all know you don't have it here. You really need to work on that last bit.
I retired Kurt Angle, and I am the last man to pin Roman Reigns.
Tiny balls.
They are not tiny, they are massive. Verified by my wife.
Well, it must be nice to know that Maurice didn't get around much before you.
Always.
ECW is dead, and I wish the same for Sami Zayn.
That is one of the most insane insults I have ever heard. I will admit, that is insanity, that insult. ECW is dead, and I wish the same for Sami Zayn is one of the most insane insults I've ever heard.
Come on. Or are you gonna run away? Or are you finally gonna be a man?
He's like our fathers. He's a professional wrestler. You didn't want to do the Stardust thing, so what happened? You ran away. Started a company and a promotion that you couldn't get over in. Otherwise, you're just gonna do what you always do, run like a little bitch.
I think they think you're a trick.
I want to find out, Dom, if you are half the man that your father is. Or if you're just mommy's little boy.
I want to talk about Logan Paul. He called you a clown, and now you have the boots to match it.
Did you know that you married a deadbeat? So that makes you a deadbeat mom. Sit down, because you're too stupid to understand. Mom? Shut up! I'm ashamed to be your son.
I'll take care of business tomorrow.
Oh, why are you looking at me like that? For failing to raise your son to be just like you. I'm good for Mysterio.
I'm a Grand Slam Women's Champion, Becky. You don't know what that's like, do you? A WrestleMania main eventer, you don't know what that's like, do you, Bailey?
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is it for this video. Some savage insults from the last 5 years. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, comment, think down below. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you all for the next one.